Hello, this is Ian Mark from 70s Rock Photos. I'm also the author of Adventures of a 70s Rock Photographer. In this video, we are going back to 1977 when I photographed Styx in Calgary. There's a shot on the screen of the backstage pass they gave me for this concert. This lineup included Dennis DeYoung on keyboards and vocals, Chuck Panozzo on bass, John Panozzo on drums, James Young on guitars and vocals, and Tommy Shaw on guitar and vocals. The great thing about shooting Styx is that they were successful but not up in the clouds with their importance. That means it is easier to interview them. So after we take a look at the venue, we will go backstage to the green room and see a few shots I took during the interview before the concert happened. Before we check out the venue, just a reminder to subscribe to my 70s Rock Photos channel on YouTube. There are videos there including Queen rocks Calgary's Jubilee in 77, shooting Rush and Nazareth in 75, The Who rock Edmonton and Zurich 1976, and many more. Styx played at the Southern Alberta Jubilee Auditorium in Calgary on September the 30th, 1977. It was built in 1955, seats about 2,500, and is known locally as the Jube. I have photographed many acts here, including Queen, Thin Lizzy, Montrose, Jethro Tull, April Wine, Lou Rawls, and Nana Mouskouri. Even Liberace has performed here. For the most part, it is an opera house that doubles as a venue for everything else. Now let's take a look inside the lobby. On the night of the concert, it was full of people waiting to take their seats for the concert. But for whatever reason, they were not opening the doors from the lobby into the theater. As it came closer to the time for the concert to happen, people became restless, wondering why they were not being let into the theater. Finally, an announcement was made that Styx would not be doing the concert because their trucks were broken down somewhere in the neighboring province of British Columbia. There is nothing more dangerous than a concert hall full of enthusiastic rock fans who have just been told that the show is not going to go on. Luckily for Styx, opening act Montrose offered to do a concert to placate the audience. The trucks arrived the next day and the concert went on. As I said in the intro, my boss from Music Express magazine, Keith Sharp, was able to set up an interview with Styx, which happened in the green room before the band went on stage. Usually, just one or two members of a band will show up, but in this case, the whole band came to meet us. I remember that Tommy Shaw talked about the difference between being the opening act and being a headliner, and that as the headliner, they had to put out more, or as he put it, they had to kick ass more. I found them quite personable and not ego heads. Here's the view from the backstage looking towards the audience. As you can see, the Jube is a small venue, not the great arenas that they would soon be playing. That's why my shots were so close. Now that we have the niceties out of the way, let's see the concert shots. As I said in the intro, performing in this concert was what I would say was the classic Styx lineup with Dennis DeYoung, Chuck Panozzo, John Panozzo, James Young, and Tommy Shaw. Styx is unusual in that they have had a top 10 hit under 4 different U.S. presidents. It almost makes it sound like they have been playing since the Civil War. Speaking of America, my favorite Styx hit will always be Madam Blue, written by Dennis DeYoung, who also wrote Babe, Mr. Roboto, Show Me the Way, The Best of Times, Don't Let It End, and Come Sail Away. In other words, he wrote their best and most successful songs. It is hard to believe that they went on without him after things came to a head. After a suit was settled with Styx in 2001, he can tour as Dennis DeYoung, formerly of Styx, or Dennis DeYoung performing the music of Styx, but not Styx. Guitarist Tommy Shaw was asked to audition for Styx in 1975 in Chicago. He didn't even crack open his guitar case at his tryout. Once they heard his demo, and that he could sing the high harmony in Lady, he was hired. Guitarist James Young is the longest continuous member of the band, holding a degree in aerospace engineering. How does a nice guy with a degree in aerospace go on to play lead guitar for Styx? I hope you enjoyed going back in time to September 1977. Because Montrose saved Styx when they couldn't perform because their trucks were broken down, I thought I would give them some recognition and end with some shots of their set. Many of the photos you see here can be purchased from my Amazon 70s Rock store, Etsy 70s Rock store, or from 70srockphotos.com. Also, at the very end of this video, you will see links to a video about photographing The Who in 1976 and Rush in 1975. Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Rock on!